Yup. Y'all thought it wasn't going to happen. We about to catch up, man. As y'all know, I've been going through some things, and that's the reason why I'm late on stuff. But we getting ready to catch up, and we getting ready to get to that solo level, and everybody keep telling me to get on that. And I still got to catch up with that one Punch Man. We're only like a couple chapters behind on that one, though. Anyway, One Piece, chapter 900, 92. I was going to say 99. 92. We got a little cover spread. Okay. Straw hats, nothing out of the ordinary. We got Jinbei in this one. And we got some type of weird black bear. It's like a mink. It looks like one of the minks. Are you behind or did you mean 994? No, I'm behind. Wait, 94? Oh yeah, 94 just dropped. I was like, wait a minute. I said I only see 93 on Shueisha. No, 94 just dropped. Was just checking your channel. Game stream tonight? No. But I'm planning on doing it tomorrow if I can get off work early enough. Anyway, got that Parasparrow. What the heck is going on? Okay, the alliance with Kaido was my idea. I'm sure it was, Mama, but remember, we've all been dreaming of the day dreaming of the day you. The translation a little messed up. You become. We was all dreaming of the day you become. Oh no, that's right. You become king of the pirates. He's like, if y'all together, it's gonna be kings of the pirate. What's up, Jack? Throwing me my mod back. Why do I have to throw you your mod back? Why would I do that? Okay, also, what happened to the chat on mainstream? It always disappears. That's normal. Anytime we do a stream, all that stuff, like the stuff you writing right now, that's going to disappear. I don't know why. I wish they would just let it. I wish it would just let it just stay like that. I don't know why they do it. I don't see what the advantage of getting rid of it is. He says simple mistake. Oh man. He says it was a mistake. I think he did it on purpose. I think Morgan did it on purpose. He let the power get to his head. Okay, of course I know that. What, don't you kids trust me? She said, I know that. Y'all trust me? Because if you don't, I'll just wipe you out. Well, that's a relief. Okay, so Sparrow's like, yo, we ain't sharing power with Kaido. That's basically what it comes down to. So it seems like she's probably going to backstab him at some point or try to overthrow something. I see. In that case, despite your invitation to work together, it would seem our mutual goal of vanquishing the ogre Kaido is no more, Pearl Sparrow. Wait a minute. In that case, despite your invitation to work together, it would seem our mutual goal of vanquishing the ogre Kaido is no more, Pearl Sparrow. So basically, what you call him, Pearl Sparrow wanted to work together with the Whitebeard pirates to take out Kaido. But now they're working with Kaido. It looks like Big Pearl Sparrow seems to be the one that set it up, and Big Mom went ahead and started working with Kaido. So now Marco got to get at Pearl Sparrow. Okay, no, the chat stayed up for all of your previous streams before that. No, it doesn't. No, they don't. Look at all my previous. You talking about the mean streams? They must have let it stay up before. I'm doing a live stream right now. This chat is going to disappear. I don't know why. It does that every time. I don't know when they started doing that, but it does it. Morgan told me something. We back. Okay, I would not time him on purpose. What you talking about? You would not time him on purpose? Okay, I bought a gaming laptop. It's an HP Omen 15. I wouldn't get a gaming laptop because you can get more from a gaming desktop. You could get it. You can get the same specs you got in that laptop. You could have got in a desktop for cheaper, right? And then you just get a cheap laptop just to do stuff like the main thing about laptops is the portability. That's what you mainly get it for. You can keep the gaming stuff at home. Where are you gaming? Are you moving around gaming? You probably gaming at home. So you probably spent more money for no reason. Get a gaming desktop and then get a cheap laptop that you can use. Get a crap top, as my homie calls it. He calls it a crap top. Get yourself a crap top that you could use normally, like you can get a Chromebook. You can get a cheap $200 Chromebook that's gonna mostly do the things you need done on a normal day basis. And then when you need to go home and game and stuff like that, you got your desktop, and you're doing that for cheaper. You just messed up. You hustling backwards, man. Oh man, Marco called him an ogre, not an Oni. Yeah, Oni sound more gangster. I think Oni's a little more gangster. So that's why Marco did that. He wanted to disrespect Kaido. Click on your last KH stream. The chat's there. The last one? What are you talking about? They disappear. They do disappear. Okay, I didn't click on the last one. I just clicked on one at random. I just clicked on one at random. Hold on. Oh, what the heck is going on? All right, here we go. I clicked on one at random. The chat's not there. All right, let's go to a different one. I don't know why it would be on the last one. I'm trying to tell you, man, these chats just disappear, man. Okay, we'll go to the last one. Let's see. Chat's not there, man. I'm looking right at it. The chat's not there. It's only one comment here. Well, two. One's a reply. One of them's me. Bro, it ain't no chats here. They all disappear. I'm looking right at it. I'm looking right at it. There's no chat here. I'm looking right. It says top chat and it's blank. It's blank. It's nothing there. It disappears. I gotta figure out how that works. Okay, your YouTube outdated or something then because it's there on mine. Well, maybe I don't know what's going on. I don't see it. I don't see them on none of them. I tried it on different computers and it's not there. Anyway, oh Marco, I thought you were better than this. Helping out the whippersnappers. So sad how Whitebeard's remnants have lost their way. You helping out the youngins. You're supposed to destroy them because it's funny. Okay. You sure you're not making the mistake, not mistaking the meaning of the word remnants? Okay. He said remnants. It really ain't no remnant. They said remnants of the Whitebeard pirates, right? But the only person gone is Whitebeard and Ace. Everybody else is still there. It's not like most of the crew was like destroyed or half of them or even a quarter of them. It's just two of them is gone. Just two? No. It's more than two. Oars Jr. got dealt with. It was only a few of them. Only a few of them got hit. Okay. Do you think that Pop's voice is still binding us to his will? Everyone who's left is free. Everyone who's left is free. What does he mean? That there is no Whitebeard pirates at all? Is that what he's saying? Okay, that's right. Dead men give no orders. Do as you will. Oh, so he already had a meeting with. Did he already have the meeting with Big Mom, or is this happening now? Big Mom just got thrown in the water a little while ago, but this doesn't look like a flashback. So I'm guessing they're having a meeting right now because I don't see any black around this thing. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is happening now. Okay, Carrot, where are you going? to avenge Pedro. I know who I saw. Straw Hat, go onward. She said, I'm getting my get back. She getting her lick back. She don't play that. She want her lick back. Okay, I don't have the space for a gaming desktop, sadly, and my unemployment money made laptop cheaper. No, it didn't make the laptop cheaper. You just spent more. You just had more money to spend. You didn't. They don't do discounts for unemployment. Oh, you get unemployment. Here's your discount. It didn't make it cheaper. You just had more money to get it, which is similar to it being cheaper. But hey, there's a difference. The difference is you had more money to spend on something else. The specs my computer has rivals PS5 specs. Okay. See, Jack is balling. I gotta get down with Jack. Whatever you doing, put me on. Okay, banquet hall inside the castle. The whole island is in the uproar. Do you think they'll come up here? There's no one in the tatami room with us. Can you imagine? Will you play a song for us, Miss Maria? Okay, she looks like she's huge. Oh, she's definitely huge. At first, I'm looking right here. She looks like she's huge. I've scrolled down and seen the regular size women look like ants to her. Okay, of course. How about this one? On a snowy night, two who wish to be united but could never be together. Okay, at last, we'll meet beneath the light of the moon. Oh, so romantic. This is a bunch of garbage. I ain't trying to hear all this. Their passions run high. Oh, they getting ready to do some adult stuff. Okay. She's so cool. She's so huge. Okay, Nekomamushi bust in. Oh, no, he didn't. They cut. Okay, this is what I don't want to see. We got this little page. We got Yamato running at the what's his name? Shinobu. That's kind of funny. But they cut to this girl. She's a giant, and all she does is sing and play. Well, all we see her doing is singing and playing this instrument, and that's it. And then we cut to Nekomamushi and the gang outside fighting against Kaido. Why did we need to see this lady? You know, like, is she going to be used later on? She better be used later on, because otherwise I'm going to feel like I'm being cheated. Like you just, trying to stretch the chapter out. Okay, all the samurai, they're going up against Kaido. Kaido's getting ready to do some dragon fire. And they're able to dodge it. These guys is not on, like, especially look at Raizo and Kinemon. They don't have that Sulong form. So they're at the normal base power. They should not be able to fight against Kaido. Now, as far as the hockey thing go, Odin's essence is inside of them. So we got the explanation for why they can do damage, but not why they can fight them. Maybe they're using some type of strategy. They should explain this if that's the case, where the faster ones get Kaido's attention, so that the Sulongs are the ones that engage Kaido directly, so they can get his attention, right? So when he comes at them, the ones that slower have more time to get out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not that strong and they're not that fast in comparison to Kaido. Let me see. Mean dropped some gems in the previous stream. I'm trying to. Remember, take everything I say with a grain of salt, because I don't know everything. But notice that when I do talk, I try to put it in a way where it's understandable, where you can say, okay, this is how this works. I don't just say, this is this, and that's it. When people had the objections, I told them what my thought was and why I think it works this way. I didn't just go and say, hey, no, you're wrong and this is right. I don't do that, because I could be wrong. I doubt it on that particular topic. And in certain cases where I felt like I didn't have enough information, I would say, I'm not sure. I don't know about that. You know what I mean? I would do that. I would only claim that I'm knowing something if I'm really sure, if I'm really confident in it. Anyway, They going at Kaido. He's doing the dragon breath. It has to smell really bad. He's got dragon breath. His roaring turns to lightning. Lightning. That's one of two things. Either the dragon form that he has can not only do fire, it can do lightning. It's coming from the devil fruit. Or it's what I've been saying this whole entire time. Those elements is hockey. Kaido has hockey. Luffy's able to use lightning too, and fire. How can Luffy use lightning and fire? So can what's his name? Sanji. Sanji, at first we seen him like spin around and light his leg on fire, right? But the crazy thing is, okay, with all that spinning, I can understand why your leg light on fire. Why wouldn't your leg burn up? It should hurt you too. It's hockey. It's gotta be hockey. I think with armament hockey, you can use different elements. You got to. You got to. That just makes sense to me. I seen somebody, Jinbei did this before. Now, some people did point out that a lot of times he used the water that was there. But it was this one time he had his hand sitting like this and water just dripped down from his hand. I don't remember him seeing him get that water from anywhere. I think he used hockey to do it. I could be wrong on that one. But definitely the fire. Where's the fire coming from? Luffy used fire underwater. What about the lightning? Remember the Thor hammer? Come on, man. That got to be hockey. Gotta be. I can't think of nothing else. Okay, anyway, everybody bombing on Kaido. Okay. Somebody's doing a full-out spin. I think it's Nekomamushi. Yup, Nekomamushi. But he came from underneath, just like I do. Hit him from the blind spot. Kaido didn't see it to the last second because he's fighting against a bunch of people. So he got his eyes on them, and then he senses something coming. He looks. He's already there. Kaido can't dodge. Wham! Crimson Cat Dance. It should have been called Crimson Catastrophe or Crimson Claw. I think Crimson Claw sounds better. Crimson Cat Claw could be good. Or Crimson Feline Destroyer. I don't know. The dance part throws me off. I don't think that's clever enough. But remember, it's Japanese, so maybe in their language it's a little bit different. Okay, Mean is always dropping gems. Need more Mean streams. We gonna get them. Y'all gonna get them. Okay, they playing hockey in One Piece now. For real? Oh! I just now got what you... That was funny. Yeah, they playing hockey. Yup. They got ice. Well, we seen fire and electricity so far. Fire and electricity. Air might be the next thing. What if that sky jumping is involving hockey? You're using hockey to control air to a certain extent. What if that was it? All right. So anyway, Kaido is going straight for Kappa. Kappa was like, "Yo," he said, "No cap, River of Sea." Boom! Did a full spin. Boom! Made a giant ripple in the air. It surrounded this guy. It looked like Kaido got a halo. And it cut through his mouth. Okay, the attacks are hurting Kaido. But Kaido's getting ready to get the drop on Kappa. And he did some type of a smackdown or something like that. The claw came out from behind him. His claws is like, his hand is big enough to actually hold Kappa in his hand. Okay. Anyway, here come, what you call him? Inarashi. K9 Scourge. This is weird. He got an attack called K9 Scourge where he kicks him. He kicked him with the sword leg and it pierced Kaido, right? Did K9 Scourge used to be an attack where he actually just kicks you and it's not like with a blade? Because that should be a new attack then, right? But anyway, wham! They messed up. I think they messed up. When you look at Inarashi, the blade he's holding. Oh no, wait, he's turned to the side. No, that's right. it's close to right. If it's not right, it's close to it. I was gonna say the blade on his leg is spent the wrong way. I don't think so. I think they got it right. Even if it's by accident, it looks somewhat close to right. Okay, falling snow scythe. Okay, slicing rounds. Some of these attacks, man, they need to work on the names for it. Okay, and they gunning, they gunning them down. Oh, what's my man name? Zuki or whatever. Zuki with the pistols, nice with the pistols, blowing Kaido away. Enough nonsense. None of these attacks bear resemblance of Odin's blades. So they actually able to hurt him, but it's not doing enough damage. He's like, yo, when Odin cut me, man, it cut deep. Odin cut deep. Like it actually, it like he was gonna win. Like Odin might have won. He's like, y'all cutting me, but y'all need to cut it out. You cutting me, but you need to cut it out because it's not doing enough. So why can they cut him? They're like, so they wondering why they can cut him because nobody else can. Okay, blast breath. Okay, this is a new attack, scrolling jutsu. So Raizo just summoned a giant scroll, and the blast from Kaido actually went to the scroll. I'm guessing it's either in the scroll or it's been teleported somewhere else. Okay, let's see. My scrolls can wrap around anything in existence. Okay, and now I return it to you. So it was inside the scroll. Okay, so when he wrapped it up, restoration. Yo, he actually still got hit. He got it wrapped around. It still hit. It hit Raizo a little bit because it was so powerful. But he wrapped it around Kaido and it hit Kaido. That's a deep. Raizo got an OP little move right there, but he can use that against potential Pirate Kings, Yonkos. Yeah, that's OP, especially for somebody of his caliber. But I don't think it's too much because if he's actually was really fighting against Yonko one-on-one, they wouldn't let him get that off. Or even if they did, he's going to survive it and it'd be it. That'd be a wrap after that. Master Kaido, what's happening? How can he be taking so much damage? They knew that before this, they couldn't hurt the guy at all. Like Kaido had a hard time hurting himself. Come on, I'll teach you. No, thank you. Okay. We have our own styles of fighting. Odin's teaching them how to fight. Oh, wait, I see the blade. The blade turned black. The blade is black. So what's he trying to teach him? He said we got Kinemon says they have their own style of fighting. I wonder if Odin is teaching them a new style of fighting or just a technique or what? Let's find out. But Odin two-sword style is the greatest there is. Why won't they learn it? Because they would have fought a great big fight over who would be your foremost disciple. They love you so much they would have killed each other. Okay, so they didn't want. Well, what you call it? We already know Centaur would have won. He's the strongest one. You know what I'm saying? That dude's a beast. He's a beast. Okay, the blade said BLM. Wait, for real? Yeah, Black Swords Matter. BSM. Yeah, Black Lives Matter, I guess. I don't see it saying BLM, but we'll go with that. They didn't want to take up his style because then they would have to be his actual apprentices. They don't want to be his apprentice because then they had to fight to see who the best apprentice. You know what I'm saying? They basically just disciple. They don't know his style. But here's the funny thing that I want to know. Where did Odin learn his style from? Did he just make it up or what? Because we didn't get that. We didn't get that. We just knew he was a beast always. You know what I'm saying? How did he learn? From actually fighting what? You know what I mean? That's what I want to know. Okay, Odin, what? What happened? Somebody yells Odin. Centaur yelled Odin. Okay. What do you think you're doing? Okay, all of them stand down Kaido. Two sword style. Wait a minute. So they did learn his style. But in the background, they said they all would have killed each other. You know what I think is going on? This is what I think is happening. Odin wanted to teach them his style. They said no, and then they took him off to the side and said, yo, go ahead, teach me. You know what I mean? Like they didn't want nobody else to know because they didn't want to have to kill the other one. They didn't want to fight each other, so they just learned in secret. And then once they do this, and they said two sword style, I guarantee you they all gonna look at each other and say, "Ha ha ha ha! You learned his style too. You took Odin taught you too." They probably don't know about it from each other. They probably don't know. They learned that stuff in secret. That's what I was thinking. Right. That makes sense. So when I seen the flashback and then seen this, I was like, "What? Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense." She's saying the opposite of what happened. But then once I thought about it and added up to what she said before, it makes sense that they just learned it. All of them learned it behind each other's back because they have respect for each other and for Odin. That makes sense. It's gonna be funny when they look at each other like, "Oh, so you took his secret training regimen, huh?" Okay, Mean, you seen that view? You seen the views on the last Mean stream? Now you see what people want? Yes, I apologize. Y'all was right. I'm a sucker. I need to keep those things going. We didn't do it the last time, but now we know that it's viable. We got to stop playing with you guys. We need to start pumping them out. Okay, why Morgan a mod again? Because he threatened me. He threatened me and he threatened my family. He said he knew where I lived. Okay, relax, little homie. Morgan, he said relax. He's because what you call Mr. Anime Tail, he wanted to kick Morgan out. Now he can't. Anime Tails and Morgan mortal enemies. Yup. Okay, here we go. I wonder what makes his two sword style so much better, but we'll see. You waste your time with this cheap imitation. It don't matter if it's a cheap imitation. If they could do damage, that would just make it even worse. It's better than nothing. Okay, first of all, here's the thing about Rio. Listen to me. So Odin's trying to teach him. They act like they ain't paying no attention. He might have been showing them, and then they was up there like, I ain't paying no attention to you, but the whole time they looking like trying to figure it out, and then snuck off in the background and started practicing what he was telling them. You know what I mean? That could have been the case. We don't know. We'll find out. Everybody know it. Okay, wham. Sentomaru went with two sword style. Paradise Tatsuka. Yo, they did the same attack that Odin did that put that X on Kaido, the one that cut him up like this. Same thing, and it worked. Now you could tell that they're not on Odin's level because Odin did that by himself. It took 9 of them to do a similar amount of damage. Similar amount of damage. It might not even be the same amount, just similar. It's somewhere close. It put a hurting on Kaido. Okay. I think I said this while I was reading this chapter, but this whole that whole couple pages where hold on, I gotta take a screenshot. That couple pages where it was just showing a girl for no reason and they didn't do anything with her. Seemed like they were stretching that out. I don't like that. Other than that, this last part where they was talking about them learning to so that's actually was good. I didn't expect it when they did the flashback, and it makes sense. All of it makes sense. We didn't get what's it called any type of foreshadowing of it, but we got enough where once they did this, it fits. It makes sense. I can go with this. And it was nice seeing that they all learned it. They all had that much respect for Odin, and they learned it in secret. That was crazy. I loved it. I loved this last once it got to the part with Odin, that was crazy. Rizo, his ability, that was good. The fight with Kaido is pretty good so far. I want to see what Kaido can do, because Kaido got to be able to do more than this. He getting whooped right now. He got to be able to do more than this. I think we're going to get to a point where the Sulong forms are going to wear off. Nekomamushi and Inarashi, they're the top dogs of the minks. So they probably can hold Sulong form for a longer period of time. But they can't hold it forever. And once they drop, the fight got to get harder. It got to get harder. Maybe they could put so much of a hurting on Kaido, and then Kaido finally comes back. The Sulong forms wear off. They come back. I mean, Kaido comes back. He's whooping them. And now Luffy jumps in there to fight him, right? But not Odin. Kaido's so worn out that maybe Luffy has a chance. Because Luffy's not on Yonko level now. It's weird how slow and fast One Piece is at the same time. We're gonna do the next chapter right now. Like, as soon as I get done with this, as soon as I cut this off, we're going right to the next chapter. Like, literally right then and there. Don't even blink. I'm literally gonna close the stream down, start up the next one, and catch up with One Piece. But yeah, it's moving so slow where you see how, like I told you, some of them panels is used stretching stuff out and stuff like that. They'll show some things and then don't flesh them all the way out, cut to the next one. You know what I'm saying? So we're moving slow and fast at the same time. Luffy has not caught up enough in order to be able to go up against Yonkos. So it's like we're moving slow and fast. Like, these chapters, like these arcs are kind of long, but Luffy's not progressing fast enough in order to be able to keep up with what's going on around him. And neither are we. So I think that's a problem with the pacing a little bit. Unless we get a time skip quick, or some type of power up, some type of boost, something. Because right now we can't keep up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta do stuff like this. This is not really a butt pull, but they gotta have stuff set up where Luffy can be considered able to win in situations. Luffy had to have a whole bunch of plot armor in order to survive against Big Mom. That's cool. If he's not going to catch up at some point in time, if there was going to be, let's say, a couple arcs in between, like before we get to Big Mom, that Luffy can train and whatnot in order to get stronger, so that by the time he gets to Big Mom, he actually has a chance. That's not the case here. And we got the Kaido right after that, and it's not the case here either. It's even a bigger discrepancy. Kaido seems stronger than Big Mom. There's a bigger discrepancy in power. And Luffy's not going to be able to beat them. I thought that with this arc, I mean, not with the arc, with the final portion, like the New World, the final portion of the Grand Line, the New World, that Luffy would face off against the Yonkos last. But the way they got their territory set up, he kind of has to deal with them before he even gets to the point where he's strong enough. But what he should do is he could fight against their underlings, people that's like not really with their pirate crew, but like under that banner. He could fight against them. He could fight against who was it? Supernovas and stuff like that. He could fight against them and then sneak past the Yonkos themselves. Like, he could face off against the crews, some of the people from the crew, get past the Yonkos and keep doing that till he get to a certain point where it's like, yo, I'm almost at the end of this Grand Line. I'm going to have to face off against some Yonko, but by this point, I got enough experience and I done leveled up enough where I can actually face a Yonko now. It's just still to be hard, but I can actually do it. That's what I thought was going to happen. And to be honest, it kind of is, because, well, it almost is. The part that's not happening is Luffy's not avoiding the Yonko. What they're doing is he's doing that, but he's getting plot armor in order to get around getting stomped by the Yonkos. I don't like that. It's like after that Whole Cake Island, it kind of ended on a sour note in terms of the Big Mom thing. That was kind of soured the story for me a little bit. This Kaido thing so far, Luffy got destroyed. Luffy can't beat him. If Luffy doesn't fight him, that'd be actually good. Or if they beat him down so bad that Luffy can actually beat him, but then I still think that would make it a little bit like more plot armorish for Luffy to be able to win. Okay, and am I going to get banned again? Nah, you ain't gonna get banned. You won't get banned. You were never banned, just timed out. You reacting to the next chapter tonight? Yes, I'm reacting right now. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, and literally, and I mean literally, within maybe 2 minutes, the next one's gonna be up. Go ahead, leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Peace. Oh, yeah, and I'm getting ready to get better lighting. They got this Halo lighting thing at Best Buy. I'm going to pick that up when I get enough money. And I can put it around here. And you see how this lighting, this actually looks pretty good, but it's a lot of shadows over here. Like it's kind of shadowy over here. We're going to get that. We're going to get that taken care of. We're going to put that light right there behind it. Peace. No, I'm literally, he said I'm going to be back in 20 minutes. I'm literally going to be back in 2 minutes tops. I'm dead serious. Don't blink.